Can hitting a wall when you're making change be a good thing? Can it be something that you could actually celebrate? Satnam, this is Shiv, the Feel Better Coach, and I'm back with part 2 of when you're making change and hit a wall, can it be good? In part 1, my phone ran out of memory, and so it kind of left you in the middle. So we talked about how when we're making change, that hitting a wall can actually be a good thing, that we can test our strength and our mettle by overcoming the obstacle, and that on the other side of the obstacle there's vistas that we've never seen. But that also when we're doing anything, that there's always checks and balances, and the same when we're making change. So I talked about, making change and just keep going and keep going and keep going, and maybe we snap, right? So we don't want to do that. So what I found when I'm making change over the last 17 years that I've been doing my 40-day practices to change my habits is that you make change. It's the old 2 steps forward, or 3 steps forward, 1 step back theory, and then you contract, and then you expand, and then you contract. But here's the thing. That which is expanded can never contract back to that which it was. That which is expanded can never retract back to that which it was. So if you expand, then you hit a wall and you have a retraction, you're not going to go back to where you started. You're going to go back to here. So the next time you have an expansion, you're going to go out, and when you retract, you're going to come back here. And along the way, you're going to hit a wall. In his book, The Alchemist, Paulo Coelho talks about if you want something badly enough, all the powers of the universe will conspire to help you. But there will also be challenges along the way. Because if you want it badly enough, the universe will conspire to help you. Well, how does the universe know, or God, or whomever, that divine power, how do they know how badly you want it? Because how many times have you said you really, 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 really want something, but you haven't really been willing to put the work in? Right? So the way that the universe, God, divine power, whomever, determines that you really, really want it is when you hit that wall. You don't retreat back. You don't say, I'm done. You don't lay down. You take a pause. You remind yourself that you are where you need to be in order to go where you need to go. You look up at that wall and you work out a way to get over it. And you know that this will not be the last wall that you will climb. There will be many more, because if there ain't no walls, you're flatlining. And the chances are you're here for more than a flatlining kind of life, right? You wanted a little bit more, like me. Perhaps you thought that it was in getting the job and the partner and the house, and now you've got those things, and yeah, they're cool, but there could be something more, right? Yeah. So this is what happens. There are just many, many layers to change, from feeling that itch, to finding the revulsion, to finding the solution, to stepping into the solution, to getting your mind on board, to taking action, to falling down, getting back up, getting supported, and keep on doing it. Rinse and repeat again and again. And the central theme to it all is getting your mind on board. Because, of course, the more you can get your mind on board, the more you can do anything you set your mind to. And the same with change. So this is not to say that when we set our mind to something, there won't be challenges. This is not to say the road to success is not paved with a gazillion, I made that up, gazillion challenges along the way. It's not the challenges you need to worry about. It's the tools that you need to overcome the challenges. Because you see, they're all the same kind. They're big, tall walls that look insurmountable. But when you get your mind on board, you work out a way. So, don't worry about the challenges. Start collecting the tools that help you overcome the challenges, the tools that help you get your mind on board so that you can kick willpower and motivation out, because when have they ever really supported you anyway? And you can really tap into the true power within you, the power within you, the power in your mind, right? If you'd like help and support with this, come over and check out Get Your Happy Back 40-Day Reset for Body, Mind and Spirit. It's a lifetime online program. Samaj and I are in there. We're in, right now as I record, we're on I think day 34 or 35 of our 40-day spring season. It's our 8th season, and just seeing the community come together, because some people have been with us for 8 seasons. As I said, it's lifetime membership. We talk about how to make change. There's 5 classes about that. But more importantly, the thing that most people don't give you is a practice arena. So 4 times a year, we do that. As the seasons turn and change, so do we. We get together in the private Facebook group, 40 days, we take a promoting habit and a demoting habit, and we work the shit out of it. And we watch our minds while we're doing it. And guess what? The beautiful thing is, a lot of these habits that we watch take under 10 minutes a day. Yeah, under 10 minutes a day. And you change one habit, you get your keystone habit and change it, and you can see so much in your life change. Don't take my word for it. Come and join us and you'll see. You can check that out at onewomanrevolution.tv/next step, or one word, next step, because that's what you're doing, taking the next step. That's all we ever have to do. Imagine if you just kept taking the next step and the next step, even if you went forward 3, backwards 1, or even 2, forwards 3, backwards 1, or even 2, forwards 3, backwards 1, or even 2, you're still further away than when you began. So to me, hitting a wall, going back to that original question, why hitting a wall when you're doing change can be good, is it goes back to what I said in the first video. You cannot hit a wall if you're not doing anything, right? So if you're not making change, you won't be hitting the walls, you'll be hitting the plateaus. So if you are hitting the walls, it means that you're actively doing something. And if you're actively doing something, well, what more is there to do, right? Expansion, contraction, it makes you stronger. So I hope that's helped you, and I got lots of emails last night saying that I'd left you on a cliffhanger with part 1, so I hope part 2's really clarified as to why we can actually start celebrating these things that help us along the way. Before I leave, I had a chat with a friend today, and she made a video and she was really excited about it. But then it turned out that it was too close in on her, and she's really been wanting to make videos for a long time. And I'm going, just do it, just do it. And so now she's kind of upset that she'd made this video and she'd had a friend over, so it was cool that her friend was there, but she couldn't use it. But she learned that the lighting wasn't great, that the framing was awful, that it was too close. So actually, the video can get remade. But next time she remakes the video, she can actually, and then I suggested that maybe she could frame it, record, a minute, and go and have a look at it and see if she liked it before they launch into like the whole interview. And she was like, oh, that's a great check and balance. I'll do that next time. So was that a failure? No, I mean, I think that's she could have made the video and it would have been fine. And she'd never have thought necessarily yet about being too close or the wrong lighting. And then that might have happened on a really important video that she really, really wanted out there. So sometimes we might not get what we want, but we get what we need. That's another video right there. But for now, I want to know about you. When have you hit a wall on the road to change? And when has it been something that's turned out to be a good thing? I'd love to know. Leave your comments down below. Subscribe to the channel. That's down below too, if you haven't already. And come over to the feelbettercoach.com and receive your free call, Change Your Habits, Change Your Life. And get our newsletters as well. But that call is a really special one. And that's it, my loves. I will see you on the other side. This is Shiv Choose. Shiv Choose? Shiv Choose. I'm Shiv Choose now. Shiv. Shiv with Naked Truth Shower Talks. I am getting my lips all wrapped around. So it is time for me to sign off, go rinse off. I had to wash my hair today. So that's why I'm looking like that. Anyway. Much love to you. Sat now.